Hey, hey, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Happy beginning of the week. Listen, we're about to make some juice with my brand new Nama J juicer. I'm so excited. I'm calling this Morning Sunshine because I'm going to be using pineapples and lemons and yellow bell peppers. I'm telling you guys, learn how to eat the rainbow. You just throw it in there. A little bit of ginger, that's it. So, here's my pineapple. I'm getting ready to cut it up while I'm talking to you guys. Good morning, good morning. Hey there, I see my youngest is on. Hello, hello. Thanks for joining me as I'm getting ready to attack this beautiful pineapple. I've already made some amazing beet juice. Talk about being really good for blood pressure. I've already made my green juice, immune support, anti-inflammatory. Is made with kale and some lemons and green apples and all the things. It smells so good and it tastes good as well. So now I'm getting ready to make a sunshine juice. I was watching Dr. Bobby Price, and for those of you who may not know me, hey everybody, say hello as you're coming in. Definitely tap that screen. I appreciate you being here. We're gonna actually show you my Nama J juicer in live and in person. And y'all know I'm all about showing you how to make some simple things using maybe one tool. And today my tool that I'm using is the Nama J2 juicer that I'm absolutely over the moon about. And so we are making, we're gonna have a little conversation about how is it that you can, how to go from eating, how do you eat more plants? That's all I try to help people do. I encourage people to eat more plants. Don't worry about trying to be vegan, vegetarian, etc. Let me tell y'all something. As I'm inviting a couple of friends, if they're on, great, thank you. Say hello if you're new to me. Drop new so I can introduce myself and let you know who I am, what it is that I'm doing, and why I'm on here on TikTok almost every single day, especially for the month of August. It's my birthday month. So listen, let me just tell you who I am. Hey there, she's new. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure that if you're not following me, follow me. I appreciate that, so you don't miss anything that I'm talking about. So I'm all about, my name is Jennifer Bell, by the way, AKA J Bell. I'm all about how to eat well, to live well through plant-based nutrition and education. As a former school administrator and educator, I want to understand how can we reverse conditions that have caused our family and generations of our families to be caught up in the chronic illness and this sick care system, as we call it, okay? So what I decided to do just 3 years ago, and I'll share more of my story as I'm cutting up this pineapple, I decided to try to use food as medicine. I keep hearing about this, I keep hearing about it. And when I got Dr. Bobby Price's book, Education Over Medication, and he talked about him overcoming high blood pressure, hypertension, I'm like, whoa. I was diagnosed when I was 25. He was diagnosed when he was 16. He is a pharmacist, and now he goes around sharing how you can use vegetation over medication to reverse chronic illnesses and live well. Well, that's right up my alley, because for me, it wasn't just about getting the weight off. I got the weight off about 9 years ago, about 50 pounds. But this blood pressure, let me just tell you, we're gonna have to do something different, right? If you wanna see something different, you gotta do something different. And what I can control is what I put right here. And so I come on to share, and my recipes is called J Bell's Plantastic Kitchen, and I share with you how to make delicious plant-based meals, whole food plant-based meals in 30 minutes or less, most of the time using one utensil. We have made recently, we have made jackfruit barbecue pulled pork sandwiches. We have made grilled vegetables using my Ninja grill. One utensil, 30 minutes or less. And I come on here to show y'all, as I'm talking to you, how simple it is and how quick it can be. Now, maybe a little bit more than 30 minutes because I'm talking and I'm stopping. I want to make sure that I'm interacting with you guys. So let me know where you are watching from. And any questions that you have. Oh, I don't know what happened to my thing. Any questions that you have about plant-based, transitioning into plant-based. I tell people don't go cold turkey. I mean, normally that doesn't work for a lot of people. There may be a small percentage, you know, maybe there's a health situation, but every day you wake up is a choice for you to decide what you're going to put here. Everything we put here is either feeding disease or fighting disease. Now, let me just let y'all know, I hadn't always been here, okay? I'm a girl from the South, Texas. We like our barbecue. We like all kinds of meat. Listen, my dad used to barbecue raccoons, okay? He used to eat chitlins, every part of the pig, you name it, right? But doing that over time, that's where the problem comes. We have got to choose to eat well so that we can live well. It's about the quality of our lives right now. And being a woman of faith, you know, yeah, we're all going to heaven and all those type of things. If you claim you know Jesus, okay, that's great. But what about the quality of your life in the dash that you're in right now? I don't want to be humped over. I don't want my knees hurting. I don't want to, you know, not being able to move and do the things that I need to do and want to do. And especially to do the things God has designed my fingerprints to do. Thank you for tapping that screen. Thank you for joining. So let's get into this. Newbie from DC. Hey, Crystal. Thanks for joining. I appreciate that. DC is here. Good day. She's new queen. 5576. Where are you from? Let me know. Let me know. Thanks. Thank you, Julie, for coming in. Let's make this sunshine juice. And I'm only going to use 3-4 ingredients. That's the other thing. I'm trying to show us that we can eat well to live well by using minimal ingredients, ingredients that you can find pretty much in your local grocery store. I'm not saying you have to go to, because I wish I had a Whole Foods and a Trader Joe's, y'all. Whew. But we don't. We do have a natural grocers. But anywho, so as I'm chopping up my fruit to put in my juicer, I can't wait for y'all to see it. I made some amazing juice already. Every night, every morning, I start with my my beet juice. And then since this is almost gone, I have 2 more of these left. Once these are gone, then I want to have my Good Morning Sunshine Juice, because it has ginger in there, things that's going to help with the blood pressure. The peppers are really good for inflammation and things like that, and of course pineapple. Oh, this pineapple smells so delicious. Look at that. Ooh, am I going to eat? Don't eat it, Jennifer, don't eat it. You're trying to make some juice, girl. Don't let the people see you being greedy. Go on, make the juice. So with that being said, I'm super excited to share with you all. This is it. I've got my 2 limes. I've got 2 yellow peppers. Yes, peppers in the juice. When I say eat the rainbow, you can disguise it. Your kids won't even know. They won't even know, right? And then the pineapple. The sweetness of the pineapple is what's gonna be amazing. And what I love about this, y'all, I just put everything in the juicer. I'm gonna turn around and let you guys see. But this is what we are making. I'm gonna start with the pineapple juice first. And I love, like I've had 4 different juicers, y'all. This is by far the best. And I have been wanting one of these for about a couple of years. And my family got it for me for my birthday this month. So I got it early too. So I want to show you guys what it looks like as we start to juice. Oh, so excited. Hold on, let me see if I can turn this around. Give me a minute. Y'all say, hey, do you have, here's my juicer. Can y'all see it? And all I have to do is do this, y'all. Look how quiet it is. You see it filling up right here? Once it fills up, I'm gonna release it here. The pulp comes out over there. And you know we can use that pulp. We wanted to throw stuff away. So I'm super excited. Let me know, do you have a juicer? Have you juiced? Hold on, I'm gonna be talking to you guys while I continue to put more pineapples in here. Oh, look at that. You open the lid and it automatically stops. Safety. And the good thing about this, y'all, there are no blades. That blew me away. There are no blades in here. None at all. And so I'm just going to put in my lemons. I've got about 2 inches of, there's my ginger. Inflammation. I'm just going going to dump it in here. I'm not going to fill it too full. Make sure it doesn't go down. And continue. I'll show you guys the release. So any questions about transition to plant-based? Now let me say this, because is that a Nama J too? Yes, it's a Nama J too. I'm so excited. I'm already hot. Yes, I'm so excited. Glad I stopped. I have brand new juicer and need some recipes. Queen, you can make up recipes. You can do anything. Whatever kind of juice you like, just buy the fruit and do it. And I always encourage people to add some type of greens to it. You can hide it. Spinach, kale is really good in juices. Celery, of course, cucumbers. Oh, that's what this is. Cucumbers, celery, kale, ginger. I can't remember what all I put in there. Green apples, yeah. So let me show you guys. Look at this. This is the best part I love about this. Oh, hold on a second. Let me move this. I love that I get to just do this. Ah! Look at that. So simple, and the cleanup is so easy. I'm calling this my sunshine juice because it reminds me of the sunshine. And this is what I'm going to be drinking every morning to start my morning, to break my fast. Fast meaning just, stop eating around 6 o'clock. And the first thing we should eat, like this circadian method, as the sun is rising, you want to eat smaller things that are easily digestible in your system. So fruit's nice to break your fast. And then by high noon, when the sun is highest, you want to have your largest meal. As a matter of fact, I was going to show you guys, I made some chickpea tuna, and I'm going to make an amazing, humongous salad. Let me tell y'all something that I did. Most of you know, some of y'all know, I don't know how many of you guys know, I went on a 32-day all raw vegan challenge. It was amazing. My sister friend and I did it. It was amazing. And so basically it's been like 2 weeks ago, and I'm still high raw. I haven't had much cooked foods. But listen, y'all, yesterday, let me tell y'all this. The body is something else. I wanted me an Impossible Burger. I thought, you know what? I've been doing really good. I'm just gonna go get me an Impossible Burger from Burger King and some French fries, right? That was yesterday. When I tell you that thing tore my stomach up, that lets me know, first of all, I get it. I know there are chemicals, I know there's sodium and all the things, but I thought, I'm just gonna have a little burger. It's not worth it to me. And I felt horrible. And of course, the good thing is going through eating mostly high raw, you're eliminating regularly and all the things. But I don't like that feeling, y'all. And let's just understand this. Just because it's plant-based doesn't mean that it's healthy. Just because it's vegan doesn't mean that it's healthy. You want to make sure you are eating whole foods plant-based versus just plant-based processed foods. So in other words, if it's not coming from your kitchen, it's processed in some kind of way. If it's not coming from a tree, from the ground, then it's processed in some form or fashion. I mean, it is what it is, right? All I'm saying is, after going on that 32-day raw vegan and being high, and then to eat that, my stomach is like, you don't want to do that. And I don't. So guess what I'm about to do? I'm going back to raw. For the whole month of September, I'm going to do 30 days raw. I'm going to, again, use my dehydrator. I've got some new recipes I want to try. I'm going to, now that I have my juicer, it's going to be off the chain. Do you hear me? And guess what? We are finished. We are finished. And so, what we do, now my sister, she probably, my sister friend, she probably will do it with me. And so what we normally do is invite those that want to join us for the last 14 days. That's what we did last time. Except this time, we're going to do it for 7 days. Those that want to join us the last 7 days of September is what I'm going for. I haven't even talked to her yet, but I know this is what I'm going to do. I believe God wants me to do this. And somebody's like, I need to give my gut a break. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to eat. I'm not sure how to do this. Can I do this? Listen, your mind is so strong. It is. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's when you decide to make a change, right? And I'm reminded of one of our pastors back when we lived overseas in Germany. He would say, change isn't change until you change. Where will you be a year from now if you keep doing what you're doing right now? Can you afford to go through another year feeling the way you're feeling? Right? I'm all about 3 John 2, y'all. That is my mission scripture. God wants us to prosper in all things. Make all the money you want to make. Do all the things you want to do. But don't forget to prosper in your health. Beloved, I would that you prosper in all things and be in health. And the health that I'm talking about is not a number on a scale, not a size. It's that condition of a strong mind, body, and spirit. It's holistic. It's not one over the other. And growing up Kojic my whole life, I thought, as long as your spirit was up here, you good. My physical health was down here. I'm going to show you where I was. After 27 plus years of dieting, on and off and on and off, what that did for my body was, it just held on to weight. And I am actually now in a certification program to learn about holistic nutrition and weight loss and understand that cortisones and all the different types of hormones that affect you when you are a chronic dieter like I was. Did I lose the weight? Yeah, but I gained it back and then some. That's where I said something's got to give. That was in 2014. I just wanted to feel better. I don't care about getting in a size 10, 8, 12, whatever. I just wanted to feel better. And so a friend of mine shared with me these 3 simple steps that I'm going to share with you, because I also want to say that 13 of you all have grabbed my sample. I'm giving away 3-day samples of what I'm about to share with you as my birthday gift to you. It's the same 3 days, not exactly the same, saying the product is, that I got in 2014 that absolutely changed my health narrative to where now I am leaving a health legacy and not a health liability for my family and my future grandchildren and great-grandchildren. So with that being said, let me show y'all real quick. This is what the juice looks like. What I like to do is pour it into a pitcher just to kind of mix up a little bit, because I do have a strainer that's coming. It's just not here yet. So I kind of do it this way just to kind of give it a little mixture. And then I just pour it in my mason jar. Look at that. This is way better than any store-bought orange juice with all the different additives and chemicals. Fresh juice, y'all. Now, the one thing about this, when you're making your own juice, you want to make sure that you drink it up within the 2 to 3 days. I think 4-day max, because you don't want the oxidation and then all of a sudden the nutrients are going out and all the things. So with that being said, I'm just going to try. It's my first time to make this juice. And that's the beautiful thing about, too, eating raw. You can have as much as whatever you want. It's raw. There's nothing that's going to inhibit you, right? That's really, really good. It's very refreshing. I'm calling it my sunshine drink. Just pineapples. What I put in here? Lemons, ginger, and yellow bell peppers. Although it's all yellow, there's still vegetables in here. That is so good. Okay, so what I was saying is, what is the good place to start? I'm going to talk about a good place to start, Lacey. We can do anything we put our mind to, but you have to get to the point where your mindset, you have to shift the mindset about, oh, this is going to be flavorless. All I'm going to eat is lettuce and carrots, rabbit food, all the things, right? No, ma'am. If you get a chance, if you're not following me, go and look at my food. I showed you everything I was eating for all those 4 weeks. And I gave you like a summary of the foods that I made, from making my own wraps in my dehydrated, to making jerk chicken out of mushrooms, to making my chickpea tuna that I made some today, to making my own red sauce for my zoodles. And I made a cheesecake. Listen when I tell you, even if I wasn't going raw, honey, that cheesecake, we will be making again. And I did not use graham cracker crust. Everything was raw. And I'm telling you, that was the start of the whole month to me. Because I was like, I want something sweet. I want something to celebrate the fact that I went raw for 32 days. I found this cheesecake recipe from chef, dang, I forgot her name. AJ? I can't remember her name. But I have it over here. And that thing is good. And I told her it was delicious. Okay, so going back to the reason why I'm sharing that we can change and shift our palate, because I did 10 years ago. This is a lifestyle. This is not a one and done. This is not a magic potion, a magic peel, all those types of things, because they don't work. Let me not say that. They're not sustainable. I'm talking, can you do what you're doing for the rest of your life? I couldn't count points the rest of my life. I couldn't receive food in the mail the rest of my life. I needed to learn how to eat well so that I can live well. And with me healing my health from the inside out, from high blood pressure, and I'm still working on it. Matter of fact, I can't wait to see my doctor on the 27th of this month. But all that to say, once I read Dr. Bobby Price's book, that's where I started. I started educating myself on how do I do this. Because I know you're not supposed to eat so much fried food and drive through and all that. Okay, but how do I do it? So I started with just a smoothie in the morning. I transitioned into eating more plants. Whatever I was currently eating, I just added more vegetables to it. For instance, if you're eating a ham and cheese sandwich, add some lettuce and tomatoes. Add before you subtract. So if you think of it that way, the more you add, the more vegetables you add, vegetables tend to fill your stomach and keep you satiated longer than if you were to have a plant protein. I have a, I think it's on my profile page where there's a picture of a stomach, someone who has eaten plant like beef or something. It's just sitting there at the bottom of the stomach. And then within, 2-3 hours, you're ready to eat again. Whereas the other stomach is filled with vegetables and fruits and nuts and legumes and just whole foods. It's completely full and you're satiated longer than if you were to eat meat. So I was like, okay, let me give this a try. Well, again, a situation landed me in the ER in December 2022. Blood pressure 216 over 109. They were concerned. I felt nothing. I felt great. They kept, taking blood. They kept doing all these things all night long. Are you sure you're okay? Do you feel dizzy? Do you have a headache? Nothing. And listen, I'm on blood pressure medication. That was it for me. Something has to change. I've been on blood pressure medication since I was 25. Now I'm just sharing my story. I'm not telling you what to do or what not to do. I knew for me, being on blood pressure medication since I was 25, no one referred me to a nutritionist. No one referred me to a dietitian. I'm just taking these pills because that's what the doctor says, right? So now I'm about to be 58. Lord says the same and delays his coming. And the creek don't rise, as my mama used to say. I will be 58 on the 23rd of this month. So I'm sharing my story because somebody is right where I was, thinking like, well, that's just my fate. I mean, my mama had it, my grandmama had it, all my cousins. Matter of fact, I had a cousin who turned 54 on a Tuesday, his birthday, and on Thursday he was gone, out of here. Talk about all the heart disease, diabetes, hypertension, all the things. So I'm like, no. What I can't control is what I put here, but I'm like this. Something has to change. That's when I started to do the research. After that incident in December, y'all, and I'm gonna try to do this without getting emotional, I was afraid to go to sleep. If my blood pressure can be that high and I feel that great, and they're scurrying around like, how do we get this blood pressure down? And it kept going up. They brought it down intravenously. And of course, after that, I felt like a truck had run over me because they brought it down so quickly, right? I was afraid to go to sleep when they released me to go home like at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then I said, enough's enough. I did pray. I said, God, you did not give me the spirit of fear. I'm giving this to you and I'm going to bed. If you choose to take me, then it is time for me to go. But I'm getting some rest. And I left it there. When I woke up that next day, December 20th, I said, I got to find a better way. I'm on blood pressure medication. Why did my blood pressure spike like that? Y'all, I've been retired since 2017. I left school in 2017. So it's not work related. So what is going on? We're empty nesters. Life is great. That was my wake-up call, my third wake-up call. And I'll have to share at another time. I've been sharing my story from the first wake-up call to the second wake-up call, being my mother dying from stage 4 colon cancer. So I'm so into gut health. And to my third wake-up call, which was December 19th, 2022. And so I just decided, okay, we're going to go whole foods, plant-based. January 3rd is when I started for 5 days. I did a red line challenge. And I thought, let's just see. He said, take your, Vince Roundtree, he's amazing. He said, take your blood pressure every single day at the same time and eat whole foods plant-based. Stay below the red line. Basically, all the foods that are grown or from the ground on a tree in sunshine that has not been altered in any way. Not a bag. It's not in a bag. It's not in a can. It's not in a box, right? Whole foods plant-based for 5 days. And y'all, on that fifth day, I had never seen blood pressure numbers like that. I averaged 150/90, and I thought that was good. That's when I knew I could control my blood pressure with food. Then I started to read Dr. Bobby Price's book. Said, wait, I can totally get off of blood pressure medication? Of course, I'm doing it with wisdom, y'all. I'm doing it with wisdom, with my doctor knowing it. But that is my goal. I do not believe it's God's will for my life to be on blood pressure medication the rest of my life. I started with 3. I'm down to 2. Well, 1.5, basically. Right? So all that to say, you are in control. It starts with a mindset. So when I decided, okay, let's go back to 2014, before the blood pressure thing, it was the weight thing. I was 50 pounds overweight from dieting. I took these 3 simple steps, and in 10 months, I lost to 50 pounds. Now, let me say this. It's not a pill, not a fad, not a diet. No diets. I will never diet again in the traditional sense of deprivation. Your body needs all types of nutrients. It needs proteins. It needs carbs. It needs fruits, vegetables, all the things. I don't care what nobody says. Y'all wait till I get my certification. I'm going to be so fierce. Y'all going to be like, yeah. What I didn't know was I had nutritional gaps. So I'm just like, why are my knees hurting so bad? Now, at this time, I am a school principal. I'm tired. I don't even have anything left over for my family because I gave it all at work. When I came home, totally exhausted. Grab whatever, let's just eat and call it a day and do it again the next day. A friend of mine shared these 3 simple steps. It's the reason why I'm sharing it with you. And I'm down to, I have 10 left. 13 people have claimed the 3-day sample for free as my birthday gift to you. If it's something that you believe will help you. It may not be for you. It's not for everybody. Y'all know I come on here and I say I want to help somebody, even if it's a one somebody. Why? Because somebody helped me. So with all that struggling, I told God in 2014, I'm not taking another pill. I'm not spending another red penny. I'm not doing another I'm not doing anything. I guess it's your will for me to be as unhealthy as I was. But my knees were hurting so bad, y'all. It was crazy. I'm just getting out of bed to go to the bathroom. My knees are hurting. Why? Forget the fact that I was 50 pounds overweight, but I'm just saying, right? So she introduced these 3 steps to me called Thrive. Thrive is one product formulated in 3 steps. In the morning, I take 1 to 2 capsules, lifestyle vitamins. That's going to get my morning started. We call it our human jumper cables. And I'm telling you, within 10 minutes, you feel like, okay, I'm ready to start my day. Amazing. No jitters, none of this crazy stuff. Drink it with a full glass of water on an empty stomach. 20 minutes go by, you make a lifestyle shake mix. And y'all, this is how you start. You can start transitioning into eating more plants by start with your breakfast. Make a smoothie and add your vegetables to it. I personally make a smoothie every single day. This is a vegan chocolate shake. We have vegan shakes. We also have 11 different other flavors, right? So my vegan chocolate shakes, I'm adding spinach or some microgreens, and I'm adding peanut butter. I'm adding chia seeds. You add whatever you want, right? Make a smoothie. It's so delicious. I had some of my clients say, I can't wait to go to sleep so I can wake up and have my shake in the morning. It's really that good. Been having it for 10 years. 10 years. Have not stopped. So now I'm filling in my nutritional gaps. I'm aiding my digestive health because this is going to help you make sure things keep moving, okay? Nothing crazy. And then the third step is we put on the DFT, Derma Fusion Technology, DFT, Derma Skin. That is your largest organ on your body. So when you put this DFT, this little sticker, on a clean, dry place, after you do steps 1 and 2, all 3 of these products synergize together to fill in your nutritional gaps, which we all have. I don't care how fit you are. Listen, my personal trainer back in the day, he started thriving. I don't care how old you are. My 87-year-old mother-in-law has been thriving for 10 years. My 23-year-old youngest daughter thrived. My son is almost 29. He thrives, and he's more athletic. So I'm just saying that the beautiful thing about these three simple steps, I don't know what Thrive will do for you. The girl that shared it with me is a marathon runner. Her body didn't need to lose 50 pounds. So how is it that she can take the same 3 steps and her body doesn't lose 50 pounds, but my body loses 50 pounds along with healthy choices, healthy habits, changing some behaviors, right? And I'm like, what's going on? And my daughter, she's about 5'11", maybe size 8 or something. I don't know, but she's not trying to lose 50 pounds. What is it? She wanted for the focus because she didn't want to start drinking coffee and Red Bulls getting through her day. So she started thriving. Then my son, he was like, I want to get back to my athletic build. I want to lose a couple pounds, but I want to gain some more muscle. So my son's thriving, right? Everybody has different reasons as to why they're thriving. But 10 people can take the same product and you're going to get 10 different results. Why is that? Because we all have different nutritional gaps. That's the beautiful thing about why I share this product. And of course, it's plant-based. Yes, it is. But it's all your vitamins, minerals, enzymes that you need to fill in your nutritional gaps. In other words, these ain't your grandma's vitamins. You're going to fill these vitamins because they're going to absorb in your body to give your body what it needs, right? So that's why I share it. Somebody shared it with me 10 years ago and it changed the health narrative for myself and for my family. And it helped me to get the weight off and keep it off for almost 9 years. So again, if you're looking for a quick fix, you're looking for a magic pill, this ain't it. Oh, here I am as a school principal. Same shirt, just tired. Even look at my hair, stringy, not even healthy. And then here I am, thriving. Hair is just, and of course I've cut my hair off, and I don't know if y'all have seen my hair, but it's grown back, my natural hair, right? Because I'm giving my body what it needs, the premium nutrition. You can't buy this at the store. You ain't gonna find it at Walgreens and CVS and all of that. I'm not knocking anything, but my thing is, if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired and you're like, Jennifer, I want to check it out. I want to take a look. What is this all about? I'm getting ready to send you my link because I will say this too. So many of y'all, like 40 of y'all have registered. Several have asked for samples, but if you do not have a free account with me, and I'm going to tell you why you need to have a free account with me. I will not give out a sample without you creating a free account. Why? Because I want you to be armed with the information so you can make a decision. Is this something right for you? And I just pinned the post. My link is 3 John 2. Once again, my scripture, my mission scripture, 3 John 2.lavelle/register. Can y'all see the pinned post? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can see it. Go there, create your free account, make sure you see your country. If you don't see your country, once you click on that or you put that in your URL address, if you don't see your country, that means we don't ship there, right? So the first thing is you have to create an account with me. When I get the notification that you did create the account, I'm gonna send you an email. We're gonna have a conversation. I wanna make sure that you're a real person. Because let me tell you what happened this morning. I get the email, the person fills out the sample request form, because you got to tell me what sample you want, right? Filled it out. So I'm responding the fact that she, from my YouTube channel, created an account. She wants a sample, but she didn't know. She wants a sample and she didn't create an account. So maybe she got it off my link tree or something. I don't know. But the point is, I messaged her and she's saying, stop. I'm like, hey, you reached out to me. So if you know this is something that you don't want, please don't reach out, because I was holding that sample for her. Somebody else may want it. I've got 10 left. 13 people have claimed a 3-day sample. 10 of them have already received their sample. It's on the way, or some people on day 1, day 2. I'm so excited. Just already, they're like, oh my gosh, Jennifer, this is so simple. So all that to say, the having the email and you creating a free account, we're not going to spam you. I'm going to send you an email. If you respond to me, then now we have a connection. Now I'm going to help you to experience these 3 simple steps that totally changed my life. So if you don't need to lose weight, guess what? You won't lose weight. But if you're tired of being tired, you're tired of not sleeping well at night, you're tired of aches and discomforts, you want to take your workouts to the next level, that's what the product does. It fills in your nutritional gaps. Because here's what I will say, for those that work out all the time, that's not me. I'm a walker. And maybe a couple little, I call it my little fat shaker machine. You know, you stand on your machine and shake. But if you work out, you still have nutritional gaps. The point is, the product will work with whatever you're working with. So I say that to say, get the free account. If you choose not to thrive, it's okay. It's still a free account. It gives you access to all the information. And that's what I want you to have. I want you to be armed with all the information so you can ask me whatever questions that you want, and let's connect. So with that being said, I've made my sunshine juice. Somebody asked, let me see if I have any questions. My sunshine juice. It is so good, y'all. It is so, so good. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Somebody asked me about the juice. December 20th is your birthday, Julie. I'll never forget that day. I call it my sunshine juice, queen, because it looks like sunshine. It's just pineapple. What I say? Yellow peppers, yellow bell peppers, ginger, and lemons. And I use my Nama J. And y'all, the cleanup is so easy. That's the other thing. There are no blades. You're not going to cut your fingers. Your kids can even help you juice. It's a beautiful machine. It really is. And y'all heard it. I was talking to you guys and you can still hear me. It's not loud like the other ones. The other juices were fine, but the cleanup was a mess. But this, and plus with me going back to do another 30 days raw, 30 days raw vegan challenge, y'all stay tuned. It's coming. If you want to join us, you can join us for the last 7 days, and where we give you lots of tips, strategies, recipes, community. We have a Zoom call. We can ask any questions, meet the other challengers. And I'm telling you, the ladies that did it the first round with us in July, none of them went back to 100% eating meat. Matter of fact, another one said they were going to keep going for another 30 days. I was like, because you just feel good. Your skin is clear. Y'all see my skin? Just saying. So there's lots of benefits to all of this. And my whole thing is to really take control of my health. My goal is to completely be medication free. But I know it's something I have to do. I can't just keep praying about it, wishing for it, thinking about it. You got to do something. Faith without works is dead, y'all. We have to move the needle. You got to do something. And so for those who are wanting to know, how do you transition into eating more plants? Listen, I'm about to, I have a course called Transitioning Into, it's a mini course, Transition to Eating More Plants. You got to educate yourself. The first thing I talk about is the trend. What is all these, pescatarian, flexitarian, vegan, plant-based, what does all that mean, right? And then it goes into some basics that you need to know about your nutrients, not getting too heavy. And then I end up with telling you 6 strategies that you can choose today and start tomorrow. I'm talking simple. It'll blow your mind. And then before you know it, you stick with that. Just by going through the course by yourself, you do those things, you're on your way to transition into eating more plants, okay? Now, if you want my help, you want accountability, you want a little bit more, then we have the conversation and we talk about, some coaching and things like that. So with that being said, y'all, I thank you all for joining me. once again, go ahead if you are not following me. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate that. I always try to aim for at least 1,000. Thank you for joining me. And any question that you have about going plant-based, make sure you message me, but you got to follow me, I think, in order to leave a message, because once this live is gone, it's gone. And those of you that have gotten my free birthday gift, I'm so excited that you guys are starting it and you're like, oh my gosh, the shake is so delicious. Now, what you get in the 3-day sample, you get 3 of the vitamins, you get 3 of the shakes, and you get 3 of the DFTs. And I'm telling you, you make it a smoothie. Make it with water, make it with milk, however you want. I choose to make a smoothie. That's kind of like my breakfast, kind of easing into coming off of sleep. You know, you're sleeping all day, all night, I mean, so you're kind of like fasting. I'm not really intermittent fasting, but if you think about it, you stop eating at 6:30, you don't eat until 6:30 next morning. It's about 12 hours you haven't eaten. So you don't want to put something heavy on your stomach. So having a Thrive smoothie is a great way to break your fast, so to speak, and just kind of ease into eating more plants. Start with 1 meal a day, right? Or if it's your lunch, have a hearty, I'm talking to y'all, when I make my salads, we ain't talking about just lettuce and tomatoes. Go back and look at my profile and see some of the salads that I created and made. I make my own raw meat out of, sometimes I use pecans, sometimes I use walnuts. Amazing. Use them for tacos, burritos, the whole thing. But anyway, all right, y'all, I'm going to get off of here. Thank y'all for joining me. Let me know. Make sure we're following each other. Any questions that you have, even about my birthday gift, the 3 simple steps. You want to know more about that? Get a free account. It's free. You don't need a credit card or anything. Check it out for yourself. Peruse the website. It's yours for free. You never have to pay for it. And then ask me any questions. I've been doing this for 10 years and I will never stop, because what I will not do, I will not go back to barely surviving. Barely. That's 2014. Look at my hair, unhealthy. And then over here, this is 2018. I'm thriving, y'all. I feel great. Skin's clearing up. Hair is healthy. Of course, that's when I had a perm. I've since gone, you know, cut it. I had my hair like this much, y'all. And it's really, really grown. You'll see that later. But at the same time, I love it. I love sharing it because it totally changed my life. It changed the health legacy. I'm like, as much as I can within my own power, I'm going to eat well so that I can live well. And I will share my story with everybody, anybody who will listen. And anyone who chooses to thrive with me, I don't just say, okay, here you go, bye. I want you to experience what it feels like. You know, barring any medical conditions and all that, that's why you need your own account. You can look at the ingredients. Don't ask me about ingredients. Don't ask me about the ingredients you can take to your own doctor, because that's what I'm going to tell you, right? My doctor knows that I'm thriving. Somebody just created a free account. Hey, I will be messaging you in just a few minutes when I get off of this live. It's free. The person who just created that account, did they ask you for a credit card? I hope you're still on here so you can tell them, it's free. Create your free account. Take a look. I'm going to send you an email. And if you feel like, hey, Jennifer, I want to be one of your birthday friends, 23 birthday friends to experience the 3 simple steps for 3 days, I'm going to send you an email. You let me know. Then I'm going to be texting you. Yeah, we're going to be in communication because I want to know who I'm gifting this to. It's free for you. It's not free for me, but it's because it's my birthday. And I want to share this gift of health and wellness to 23 friends. And if I get over 23 friends, guess what? I'm going to keep going. Because I'm telling you, somebody cared enough to share it with me. That's why I'm sharing it with you. So with that being said, we just made some sunshine juice. And I've already put it in my jar, put it in the refrigerator. You need to drink it within 2 to 3 days. So this is how you can break your fast with some juice. And guess what? It has vegetables in here. Yellow peppers are in here. Yeah. And it's very good. All right, y'all. With that being said, have a great rest of your day. And I'll probably come back tomorrow and make some raw meat because I think I'm going to go raw. After having that Burger King Impossible Burger, I got to get my gut. We got to get it back right because I'm never doing that again. It was not good. Not good at all. So, matter of fact, make your own plant-based burger, Jennifer. You know how to do it. just being lazy. All right, any questions that you have, don't forget to make sure you're following me. Drop me a question, DM me. I answer every single DM. Okay? With that being said, I'll talk to y'all later. Remember, eat well so that you can live well. Till next time, y'all.